I'm Karen Elgersma at the Victoria Kool-Aid Society, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, a musician who truly takes touring music to a whole new level. And what to do about the growing geese population. And bluesman David Gogo's new CD. All that and more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
We have a very special, extreme makeover show for you today on Go Island because right here at Victoria Kool-Aid Society, they have just undergone a huge makeover. They have added all sorts of cool things, made this place even better, more welcoming, more home-like, and it's thanks in part to Rotary. And Rosalind from Victoria Rotary, as I look at this beautiful plaque here, Rotary Victoria celebrating 100 years of service. Why is it so important to you and your service club to raise the money to contribute to creating this home away from home for so many people?
Oh gosh, well, when we looked towards our 100th anniversary, we were thinking, what could we do that's a really sustainable, outstanding local project? And I came over to Kool-Aid. We had given previously some money to them to start working on the kitchen and the computer room, and we matched those funds to finish the job. And it took about a year and a half of talking, working, and getting it all right. But here we are, and it's all done, and it's so exciting.
Tell me a little bit about the people who use Kool-Aid and why it's so important that we create a home-loving environment for them.
Well, what a lot of people don't realize is there is a ton of people that use Kool-Aid for all kinds of different purposes. In fact, just behind us, there's a whole slew of different workshops and floor hockey, yoga, computer basics, tenant shopping, seafood. Oh my, you name it. This center is doing it all to an incredible variety of people that come through the doors. When we arrived the other day, Kinder Gym was in progress.
And yes, we are going to go inside and show you some of the renovations in just a moment. But first, Jen Renitz has a very cool story for us, speaking of cool and Kool-Aid. It's about a guy who pedals and does music, and, well, I'll let Jen explain. Thank you for that story, Jen. Now that truly is what I'd call a musician on tour. We're here at the Kool-Aid Society of Victoria, where they have just undergone a beautiful but very important renovation. I mean, honestly, so many of the little things that we're taking care of in this renovation make a big difference to the people who use this center. Let's talk a little bit about the gym behind me. What rentals happened there?
Well, we used to have a very underutilized, what's called a mini stage that we actually couldn't get on top of. So we thought this was kind of purposeless, and we have so many need for storage of equipment, chairs. So we got rid of the stage, created a new storage locker. We had old sodium lighting that hummed really loudly when you were trying to have a meeting in there, which impacted our ability to rent the space out for other groups having meetings. And so we had brand new lighting. We had some cracks in the wall from the basketball hoops. Those were repaired. We also had the walls painted. The storage lockers painted, and last year as well, with the Rotary's generosity, we were able to improve the soundproofing and had the new deep blue carpeting put up on the walls.
We are going to continue to tour around and see some of the upgrades. But first, geese, you probably hear them at 4 or 5 in the morning. Our geese population has increased, and the CRD is concerned. Our very own VJ Lorraine Scollin talks about our geese population. I've kind of a love-hate relationship with the geese because I love in the fall when you look up and you see a big flock of them flying over. But at 4 in the morning when the starts, I want them to, go away. Go migrate. We are here at Kool-Aid Society, and I am so excited because last time I was here, this was a very narrow hallway, but they've had a big renovation. We're here for the big reveal, and this is one of the great changes that has been made is you've opened this up and redone the bathrooms. Tell me about this whole area and the changes that have happened over the last 6 months.
The architectural team came through and said, why do you have an entranceway into the entranceway of the bathroom? And can we open up this space?
There's something so beautifully welcoming about it. Let's talk about the bathroom. Should we go in and take a look at some of the changes in there?
Yes,
Let's do it. Come on. Wow. First of all, the floor.
It's the first thing that everybody notices. I don't know if you remember from the before shots, the 2-inch square tile with the 18-year-old grout around it that even if we threw pure bleach on, never looked clean. So we have this amazing brand new flooring, new toilets. We repurposed the old stall doors, had them painted, any missing hardware replaced, new countertops for the sinks, brand new sinks, new tile in the shower area, new shower heads. We removed the storage lockers. We now have changing tables in the men and the women's washroom, and it looks a lot less sketchy.
We have to take a very quick break, but go nowhere, because when we come back, we're going to show you the rest of the big Reno reveal right here at Victoria Kool-Aid Society, and we're going to take you on a road trip. I want to go on a road trip to this place. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I know. I'm thinking I might have to fly. But one place that I don't have to fly to experience beauty is the Victoria Kool-Aid Society, because you have just undergone a renovation to really improve so many of the facilities that are here, including the computer room. Tell us about the renos that were done here.
Well, we had a cupboard and sink area here in the corner just to my left that served no purpose. So we kept a small sort of table there, a ledge there for program supplies. We also had brand new countertops installed, new cages to secure the towers, computer towers. And now with the new countertop, you can actually fit the new chairs underneath. So,
yes.
And we've created sort of personal space with each sort of unit, which gives people a sense of just more space in here. We had some of the flooring done, and it was brand new painted.
We have to take a very short break, but stay with us. When we come back, musician David Go-Go is talking to our very own host of the Go Island show, speaking of Go, in Nanaimo, Kate Bergen, and Kim Rock with all the concerts that are coming up here on Vancouver Island. It is such a beautiful courtyard here at Victoria Kool-Aid, just one of the many facilities that helps create community here. And just to remind people about Victoria Kool-Aid, who's been around for 45 years, you do so many things. You offer programs. Tell me a little bit about the housing, just so people know as they look around. What's the housing around all about?
Well, here the Downtown Community Center is on the ground floor of one of our supported housing units. This behind me is called Pandora Project. There are 32 units of supported housing upstairs, and on the ground floor there's 8 units of supported housing for youth, and that program's run out of the Y within our Kool-Aid building. So, and then directly across from us is another one of Kool-Aid's supported housing buildings, and we have 45 units of supported housing there. So for everyone in these buildings, it's their backyard. This is their place to play.
Thank you so much to the Rotary Club, who wanted to celebrate their 100th birthday by giving back and giving to Victoria Kool-Aid Society. Who else do you want to thank for making this renovation possible?
I would also like to thank BC Gaming, who provided some top-up funding for this project. That was incredibly supportive, and it meant that we could, while we were closed, we could get everything done. And I would also like to thank CanPro Construction, who got us on budget and on time. And the team and the crew here were fantastic. So our deep appreciation to the collaborative guys from CanPro who came in and worked very hard here in the heat for 6 weeks this summer to make the renovations happen.
And I want to thank you for watching, for being part of Go Island, for helping create community right here on the island. And if you have any thoughts or feedback or questions for us, you know where to find us: Facebook, Twitter, email us, see us around town, say hello. Thank you so much.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.